911, what is your emergency?
I just got home from work and my wife wasn't there, which is unusual.
Sherri Papini vanished on November the 2nd, 2016 while jogging near her home in Northern California.
You had this beautiful blonde mom of two who all of a sudden had vanished.
However, the case took a mysterious turn when she reappeared 22 days later on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh my God, you're here, you're back, where are you?
She was found on a highway, battered and bruised, alleging abduction and torture by 2 Hispanic women.
Sherri told investigators that her kidnappers told her that she was going to be sold to someone as part of a trafficking ring.
She claimed to have been brutally beaten over the course of her captivity, leaving her face bruised, her shoulder branded, and her long blonde hair chopped off.
Got nauseated just looking at her.
Once she returned home, we went from worrying about finding a lady to now finding her abductors.
Over time, inconsistencies in her story emerged, and her spotty memory combined with discrepancies in her account deepened suspicions.
As they continue to confront her with these facts, it's becoming crystal clear to Keith that she is not telling the truth.
On the 3-year anniversary of Sherri's disappearance, DNA evidence implicated her ex-boyfriend, James Reyes.
The DNA was of a male, and it would be somewhat incongruent with the allegations that she made that she was abducted by 2 Hispanic women.
There's so much about the abduction that just doesn't add up.
He revealed that Sherri had orchestrated her disappearance, staying with him willingly for weeks.
Now, the parts that don't make sense are that you're accusing 2 females who abducted you when it was James.
He claimed to have helped Sherri because she said her husband was abusing her.
The ex-boyfriend's version of what happened is radically different.
Sherri had fabricated the entire abduction and that she had been staying with her ex during the time she was purportedly missing.
She's a compulsive liar. She would, not talk to you for 3 or 4 days, and then all of a sudden there'd be some fantastical story about what happened.
She also had harmed herself to lend credibility to her false claims.
Bruises were just intense, the bumps from, being hit and kicked and whatever else.
And just before she returned home, Sherri ate only small portions of food.
The part that you were branded, James did it.
Almost 6 years after she went missing, everything she claimed was made up.
I love my husband. I made mistakes and I expect other men.
While Sherri never offered a clear motive, a psychiatrist suggested she might have sought fame, fortune, or an escape from real-life issues.
She was faking a heart condition at one point, and eventually, not only me, but a bunch of people figured out that that was not true.
Her lawyer, Mr. Portanova, said in the sentencing memo that he referenced her chameleonic personalities, which he claimed pathologically drove her to simultaneously crave family security and the freedom of youth. Sherri signed a plea deal, admitting her orchestration of the hoax. In September 2022, Sherri Papini was sentenced to 18 months in prison and fined $300,000. Her husband subsequently filed for divorce in April 2022, seeking sole custody of their 2 children.
He and their 2 children are traumatized, and they need time to recover and stabilize after finally learning the truth.
Sherri Papini's release from prison occurred in August 2023, and she was placed in a halfway house as part of her transition back into society.